Hey guys, Sam here with Carrie in Texas. Hey, after my last video, my phone was blowing up with all these questions about the new Texas constitutional carry law. We call it Texas 2A, and a lot of the intricacies that go with it. So I wanted to come back and make another video specifically talking about where you will not be able to carry under the Texas constitutional carry law. Now remember, the Texas constitutional carry law does not go into effect until September 1st, okay? So September 1st of this year, you will be able to carry under Texas constitutional carry, but it is not a true, what we call common sense carry law. It means that you can't just pick up your guns and go carry wherever you want. The Texas legislature actually built in a lot of prohibitions on where you can and cannot carry under Texas constitutional carry. So the first thing that we got to talk about are those, it's a new section of the law called 3005, and you're going to see signs, 3005 signs, which basically means you can't carry under 2A. Now, the confusing thing is like, well, what about LTC? LTC holders, we'll get into that because they are not subject to the same rules as Texas constitutional carry. So if you see a 3005 sign, it's only constitutional carry. You got your LTC, you are good to go, you are good, you can carry in or on that premises. So under Texas constitutional carry, you cannot carry your gun if you see a 30.05 sign. You also are prohibited from carrying within 1,000 feet of a school. You may not carry on a campus, and you cannot carry across state lines. Let me be very specific. This applies to Texas constitutional carry only. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the LTC, okay? So more prohibitions on places you can't carry if you choose to wait till September 1st and carry under the Texas 2A or the Texas constitutional carry law. You also are not going to be able to carry into municipal buildings, and anybody, any private citizen, any business owner can put up signs prohibiting your ability to carry under the Texas constitutional carry laws, okay? That's just the way it is. Now, with that being said, I'd like for you to think about getting your Texas license to carry. Now, I know I am just the messenger here. I've been a DPS instructor for a long time, but if you truly want to carry your firearm in Texas and beyond, your license to carry is going to be that best bet, okay? I know everyone's like, oh, but there's training and I don't want to be on a list and everything. Let me tell you something. If you go to a gun show and you buy a gun and you are not a convicted felon, you want to buy a gun, you're not a convicted felon, you're not prohibited by law for owning a gun or possessing ammo, and you've gotten rejected by the system, we've gotten a ton of rejections this year. It's by no fault of your own. If you are legal, like you have no stuff in your background, you are good to go. There's hiccups in the system. If you have your license to carry, you've already gone through that background check system, okay? Which means, boom, you go to a gun show, you fill out the forms, you're in the system, you're good to go. You will get the firearm, whatever you're looking to get. Now again, that applies to only people that are not prohibited by law from carrying or from possessing a firearm or ammunition, okay? If you are a convicted felon, no guns under LTC, as well as the new 2A law, again, goes into effect September 1 of this year. And then there's a lot of stuff that we're going to go over in this series of videos that I'm rolling out where there's a lot of prohibitions on carrying based upon legal stuff that may have occurred in your life. So I'm just asking, you want to carry, get your license to carry. The prohibitions on where you can carry and when you can carry are going to be much less. They're already defined, and a huge one that will get you jacked up, I can promise you this, is that whoopsie at the airport. As it stands right now, you have your LTC, you've got your gun in your bag, you go through a secured area of an airport. We already know by the law you can't do that. But under the whoopsie, that's what we call it, the whoopsie, the Homeland Security, they're gonna catch you. It's gonna go through the X-ray machine or whatever. You're gonna get caught. You're gonna get fined. But what they're gonna do is the TSA is gonna give you an opportunity to go back to your vehicle or get that gun outside of that secured area of an airport. Okay, it's not gonna be fun because you're gonna get a fine. However, they're gonna let you go take care of your business. If you do not have your license and you are carrying under Texas constitutional carry, same scenario. In your bag, forgot about it, boom, all the bells and whistles go off. There's no grace. There's no excuse. There's nothing for you. Not only will you get a fine, but most likely you will be charged with a felony. And if you're convicted of that felony, that means your guns go away. So I know no law-abiding citizen who is able to carry and legally and have a possession of ammo ever wants to get jacked up at an airport, but it happens. And so I want you to be able to be the most protected and to carry your firearms the way you want to carry them. And kudos to the Texas Senate for taking those holster requirements out. You're going to be able to, you can carry however you want now as long as it's in a holster. There's no shoulder or belt requirement. Again, these are September 1, not right now. But if you really want to, I'll call it maximize what you want to do with your firearm, and we're talking handguns, whenever you want to do it, grab your Texas license to carry. Look no further. Go to Carry in Texas, CARRYIN Texas.com. I'm here for you. I run you through the course. Let's get it done. So until next time, folks, be aware of what Texas 2A, Texas constitutional carry, that it's actually, there's more prohibitions than if you have your license to carry. We'll go into more later. Until then, Sam out.